Yo, what's up, good people? My name is Kiprotich Limo, and welcome to this episode of the PodTell podcast. Well, today we are going to talk about something that is very, what should I say? Ni kitu sisi wasium sana. We are going to talk about appreciation. Unajua ni kitu ambaye sisi we don't mind, but I think it makes a difference in people's life. And today I'm joined by a very beautiful lady on my right, and on the left we have a handsome gentleman. Ladies, he's very single by the way. And they are going to talk about appreciation and everything. So before we begin, kindly introduce yourself.
Hey good people, my name is Kiptum Vivian. Yeah, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much. Welcome.
Okay, hey people, Patrice Kingori. Happy to be here, part-time entrepreneur, part-time student.
Thank you. But then you never told us what you do.
Oh, I'm just a student. I'm a law student at Kabarak University.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maze, thanks for coming. It was on a short notice, but umelikuja. And maybe we start with what does appreciation mean to you?
Appreciation for me is... Okay, let's explain in a basic, simple term. Appreciation is the little things we do and the little things that you give back. That makes sense, but yeah.
It does.
For example, I do something. I manage, you have to appreciate me in a bigger way. Just a thank you is enough to feel appreciated. For me, those are the little things for me to feel appreciated.
Feel appreciated.
Yeah.
Think so. How about you, sir?
Okay, for me, appreciation is a broad term. To narrow it down, appreciation is the gratitude we get from something. Example, nikikuletea gift, the thank you, the way you will express yourself after the thing I've done, the thing I've given you or something, is the appreciation for me.
Okay. Yeah. Do you feel like if you are not appreciated, is it a big deal for you?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. It's a big deal because nafaa kujua like what I've done for you is something unaweza appreciate. So it's a big deal for me.
So it's a feedback.
Yeah, it's ni kitu na expect, but yeah, it's a feedback exactly. Because I get you something. Your facial expressions, just a thank you, that's enough for me to feel appreciated. Like at least I've done something. Yeah.
So even a facial expression you feel like...
Yeah, facial expression is
those
just enough.
Those are for the people who can't speak.
Not for the deaf and dumb though.
Sorry to say, but it does also. It does.
It does.
How about you, sir?
Okay, for me, we live in a generation where we are not appreciated hadi tukazoea. So, naweza kupea gift, but at the back of my mind, I am in a position where you don't have to appreciate me because nimezoea. So, appreciation means a lot, but due to the situation generation tuko saizi, it means so little to so many people that we don't appreciate being appreciated. We don't notice the value of being appreciated. Yeah.
But that is true.
Yeah.
That is very true. Probably I can say for myself, personally, I don't expect appreciation from many people. I think the closest ones that I have, the people who you consider you love them, unaona. For example, your parents, probably kama uko na marafiki wa close ama girlfriends, unaona.
Yeah.
So if you do a thing, that's when you expect appreciation. But should we expect appreciation from generally anyone?
Kuna watu hawajazoea ku-appreciate. So sidhani ni kitu tunafaa tu to expect from anyone.
True.
Juu appreciation ni how you are raised ama your surrounding. Kama umezoea people around you appreciate even the smallest thing, utakuwa una expect appreciation. But ukiwa in a surrounding where unafanya something even small and inakaa kitu obvious, huwezi expect appreciation.
Very true.
So we shouldn't have expectations is appreciation.
So it narrows down to you as a person when umereziwa. Do you understand? Kuna places where they don't appreciate because they feel it's their right. Una feel what's the big deal? Ni kitu unafaa ufanye, unaona. So to such people ifai ku hurt. How about to the people wenye, for example, you uko na close friend. They do something for you, you appreciate them, and then if you do something for them, they don't appreciate you. You feel like you've been offended.
what you're supposed to do.
Would you be offended if you are expecting an appreciation from someone and then they don't show it in return?
Yes, I'll feel offended because I expect in return. Yes, okay, not offended that much, but yeah, itakuwa mbona hajasema thank you, mbona hajani appreciate. I mean, is it that obvious? But the thing you can do is just ask them like, yo, hujasema thank you, inakaa tu obvious kwako? As in just talk it out with them. Usikie maybe for them it's just something obvious ama something kitu wamezoea. Wamezoea kupata gift kila siku, umemnunulia kaboxa na feel bus. It's just ni kitu amezoea kupewa, so
Lakini sure boxer pia appreciate.
it's the small things that matters.
Na socks.
Na tokens za 30 bob.
Unarudia na boxer. That is the best example. Hapo unafikiria tu.
Okay, appreciation. Okay, for me nitasema ita depend ni nani, because there is that someone or that group of people when I expect ama nimeweka in a position where I actually know akisema thank you nita feel something. But then kuna the rest when asiseme haitauma, like it's a normal day for me. So for those special people wasiposema thank you, it feels like I've not done something. It feels like ama bado sijafanya,
Ama si enough,
ama like maybe this is my best, but for them that's my worst. So I'm like ina bring some pressure in a way that I have to like step up my game. If I bought you, let's say if I bought you a car, uko like gari ndogo, so next time I have to think maybe alikuwa anataka ndege or something, you know,
go big or go home.
So ina depend ni nani. But then at the limelight I'd say for my closest people definitely itauma kusema thank you.
Wacha tutoke kwa hii context ya personal relationship and everything. Where does corruption and appreciation, where is the line? For example, I give you a job. Macheki, I give you a job. In this context, me I'm a guy or a lady. Mona, you understand some jobs zinauzwa, zingine hata zinauzwa through sex. What kind of appreciation do you think is the correct one? Na isikue tuseme exit the lines hadi ikuwe corruption. Let me give an example. There's a friend of ours amesema alisomesha mtu. Na the girlfriend. Unafikiria appreciation anaweza pata legally? Ni good results ama legally? Unaona? In that context.
Good results.
Alafu pia to our parents. Unajua mzazi wako akikusomesha, of course huwezi mpea gifts or anything. Of course kuna ile love you reciprocate. Another appreciation unaweza mzazi ni vitu kama results. Good results. Umepewa opportunity. I'm answering my question but sipendi hivyo.
Let's keep going.
Let me keep going. Umepewa opportunity na mzazi ya kusoma. The best appreciation utawapea ni
good results.
Ni good results. That doesn't mean you perform well, you're not appreciating your parents.
Not really. Masomo ni ngumu. So pia usikue na hiyo pressure sana, cause utafika results zimetoka, you fail and you're like, guy, hii ni kitu siwezi peleka home. Because we've had a lot of people wenye wametoka shule wakicommit suicide because you can't check bad results. So maybe mzazi ameuza shamba and expect ukuje na good results. So for me, appreciation in that term, wazazi tu waelewe. But kwa ule mwenye alisomesha girlfriend and kitu alikuwa na expect back, definitely maybe ni good results. Alafu pia maybe ilikuwa part of investments. I mean,
lakini pia anazoongeza hata pocket money.
Nimetoa pesa nikusomeshe as my better half, as my spouse, or yeah, I expect like nime impact something in your life. As much as thank you inaweza kuwa enough, definitely na expect when you're done with that school, get a job, bring back something for us, not for me, for us, for the both of us. Isikwe tu for me juu nilitumia pesa. Juu nikikwambia nilipe pesa utanilipa.
How about your situation in they never proceeded to the next level?
Ya kuproceed aende aitishe school fees yake.
Mimi nasema tu amuongeleshe asomeshe mtu mwingine. Wewe mtu alisomesha vingine ndio mkono kwa merudi.
Asomesha dadake mdogo.
Society si wale tukue empowered. Nilikuwa nauliza hiyo swali. Unajua kuna hii issue ya nimekupatia job.
Yeah.
Una get?
Yeah, no.
Nikikupea job, what kind of appreciation nafaa bring back? Juu kuna zile situations zenye, for example, mtu amekuwa sued for corruption. For example, I've given you a tender and then unarudisha 10%. Do you think you're an appreciation or you're kickback or you're corruption? Ndio nataka ni get from that perspective.
Okay. Corruption and appreciation zinakuanga more of the same thing, but kunakuanga na very thin line that most people don't recognize ukivuka. So let me take example when you umesema hiyo story ya tender. Ina depend in what situation I was in. Okay, naweza kuambia thank you in terms of nikupe 10k for the thank you, hiyo ishe, ama niku help in another perspective, hiyo ishe. But then ikifika point yenye utakuja kuniambia nilikusaidia ile stuff nini, now that becomes more of a bribe sasa, because I helped you in that point, I expect you to help me in another point, not because I want to but because I have to. You get? Because ulinipea tender, now assuming unataka, let me say, a certificate in some perspective, mina work, you don't ask, you're like demanding, because nilikusaidia in the other way, you have to help me in this way.
But it's common sense. You help me, I need to help you. I must
scratch my back.
No, it's common sense, but it also have to come inafaa kutoka kwangu. I have to be the one saying acha nikusaidie, not you coming directly kuniambia bidhe nataka. See ati, it's not you helped me skatai, I said thank you. This is another opportunity for me to help you, not necessarily because you want to, but because I also want to.
I think
it's a two-sided thing.
The only problem should be if you are undeserving, that's when I should be hesitant. But if you qualified and everything okay, I should be glad to do that.
Yeah, everyone, okay, yeah, exactly, that works, yeah. Okay, nikirudi kwa the example ya boys wetu alilipa fee, honestly, hiyo ilikuwa more kuchanua society. Yeah, alifanya investment kwa society skatai, but I guess ali expect different returns. Yeah, ali expect akichanua society inaleta returns to him and the spouse and the girlfriend. Alikimbiza because now that the relationship haiko work, umse anafeel mjinga because alitumia pesa na haijaleta returns. So mimi naweza mwambia msienda angalia hiyo transcript. Kaa kupata wewe rudia pesa yako. Like, anyway, I guess that was his way of appreciating the girl. He did his thing. Mungu ataka through in a different way.
Lakini si makosa.
Si makosa.
People have different way of appreciating.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean kama una hiyo uwezo mwingine. Mwenye yako naye afanye, si ndio?
Exactly. So if there's a way mimi naweza kusaidia, kama naweza kulipia fee, nitalipa fee. Kama naweza kutafutia gari, nitalipa gari. Kama aliweza kulipa fee, I'm sure anaweza gari pia.
Unaingilia wa director sana wewe. So before we wrap up, I have a question. How do we deal with being unappreciated? What do you think we should do when we feel unappreciated?
First of all, for me, think about yourself. Have you taken part in lack of appreciation? Like maybe reason haja appreciate is because you are part of it. You are part of the problem. Mbona haja appreciate? So think about it. Jaribu kuona. Another thing, talk about it. For example, I'm raised in a place where small thing matters and tunapenda ku appreciated. For you, you are not. So I'll have to come and talk to you and nikwambie, for me, these are been raised, small thing matters, I need to be appreciated. Wewe niambie hivi na hivi ndio sifanyanga. We find a common ground. Tujue kama tutashinda tukiappreciateana ama we want tuache kukasirikiana ovyo ovyo. Nikikosa ku appreciate tumeenda umejam. So talk about it and find a common ground.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Before I answer also pia mimi nilikuwa na swali. How do we differentiate between appreciation and disrespect? Like, some people confuse the fact that sijasema kitu ama sijafanya kitu, take it as disrespectful. How do we differentiate between the two?
Give an example.
Okay, let me say an example. some people take me involving you in my plans as, let me take a relationship for example. Involve my girlfriend in my plans, in my decisions. Some people take it as an appreciation, like a gesture of appreciation. So how do we differentiate between example yenye nimefanya kitu sija kuinvolve? How will you differentiate between that me not being appreciative and me disrespecting you? Like where do we draw the line?
It depends. When you're dating, there are things that are common between you, and then there are things that are mine. Before we dated, there is me. I have family, I have a business, niko na kila kitu. So things to do with my business, I don't think kama nafaa kuambia. No. There are things, it depends on the peer level dating level gani, unaona. There are things that should involve you about my family, and then there are things that should not, unaona. Kuna ile ati for example sijui aunti yangu alirogwa akafanya nini, why should I tell you? Sitakusikia and then uniache, unaona, depending on the level, but that's a bad example. Nasema for example there is something that I think you have a point by there, because just a minute kidogo tu. There are things if I don't tell you and you're dating, utafeel ni kama nimekuacha nje, si ndio? Ama I'm not that, you are not that important. But there are also petty things that women wanaonanga ni muhimu sana. Vitu kama place na watchia game. Maybe we ask her, you ina make a difference?
No.
Thank you. You can
for
go
me.
You said
Okay.
for the girl chick.
The difference between appreciation and dishonest for me na happen. You might not appreciate me. That is lack of appreciation. But kuna vitu unaweza fanya ni dishonest, disrespectful, sorry. So for example, unajua kuna kitu sipendi. For example, nitumie example gani? Kuna kitu I don't like, but unakuja kuifanya. So that is just being disrespectful. For example, my boyfriend smokes and I don't like msana smoke, and then you come and smoke where I am. That's just being disrespectful. I mean,
Wait, why are you dating people who are smoking and drinking?
hiyo ni example imepop up kwa akili. Imekosa example ingine. Hiyo ni example.
Mimi nasema it depends.
For that is being disrespectful.
Do you think being included in one's decision-making process as their spouse makes you appreciated?
Yes. You have to being involved in your plan, in your decision making. Inanifanya nikuwe appreciated because you've considered me before making your plans. That means decision yangu pia ina matter kwa life yako ama kwa decision unataka kumake. That means I'm important to you. That means unani appreciate hata kama hata kama decision yangu ama opinion yangu haita matter kwako, at least umeconsider, you've taken time to listen what I have to say about it. That's just appreciation bado.
Answer?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the wrong person to give it.
It's okay. So back to the thing you said. Appreciation matters actually. Appreciation matters in so many small ways that most people don't notice. Like unaweza nifanyia a very small thing and I'm like thank you, but deep down niko like at least I've done something. Like it removes some type of pressure and anxiety. Like nimefanya something big in my eyes, so you're not saying thank you, I'm like kwani sijafanya, or was it not that good, was it bad, was it nini? So I overthink a situation where you saying thank you can solve everything. So for me, I'll say appreciation for me matters, and a situation where I don't get it from the people I regard close to me, like very close to me, makes me feel some type of way as if the things I do don't matter to them. So inaanza kuput some, tuseme in a way, rift in that nitakuwa nikienda kufanya kitu I'm like anyway haita matter, so I won't do it. So in a way kutaanza kuwa na some distance between me and the friend. With time the friendship we just grow apart, ni inaisha hivyo.
True.
Yeah.
So for me nitaweza sema first thing first inafaa we put it into context. There are people who will never appreciate you, but you'll have to work with them. For example, kama ni business, unaona. So in those professional spaces, wewe tu ujiite mkutano kando, appreciate iishe. But in this close, for example, for those important things and important people in our lives, most of the time I always say it's not about me. Especially kama nimefanya kitu kizuri and then it's appreciated, utafeel vibaya, but ask yourself, what if yeye hakuangi appreciated? What if his way of doing things is different? So the pressure becomes less on my side and I appreciate myself. Another way the way I handle an appreciation is appreciating myself. Unaona, I've done something good and someone has not appreciated me, nasema ni aje, twende tukule, unaona. That's how I appreciate myself. So thanks for staying with us.
Okay, before we finish out, most people don't. Most families, let me take African families. Most parents actually don't appreciate their children because they don't
see the need.
Wameishi hivyo. They don't see the need to appreciate.
Anaona mimi nakulipia rent, unaishi kwangu.
Nakulipia fee, so ukipata why should I say thank you? Si nimekulipia fee. But then some parents forget the fact that wewe kufanya that small thing, it has taken your time, it has taken your commitment and everything. So I think we should also try to appreciate and encourage our parents to appreciate us, because I know of someone who has been messed up because he thinks the family does not appreciate them. Yeah, and I make every effort, then I'm like, why am I not appreciated? Why don't they see the small thing? Akifanya this, then wako like, so ungefanya ile, then he's like, kwani this was not that. So you keep on second guessing yourself. Make decision leo, then you're like, this is not what they want. So every decision you make, you'll start putting them at the back of your mind rather than putting yourself first. So I think we should encourage our parents to appreciate us also, because everyone wants to hear thank you. Everyone wants to be appreciated. Hata mtoi mdogo anataka kusikia poa, by the way, thanks, umepata congratulations. That small thing matters a lot.
It's tough to teach our parents things because they're older. But one thing I've realized, maybe I'm the eldest sibling kwetu, na there are some things I suggest na wanaona unasema ukweli. So what you're saying is true, especially for my younger siblings. One thing I try to change, the way I was raised and everything, kuna vitu zikuwa right, unaona. So na try kuambia wazazi wafanye hivi, which it makes sense. Your point is very, very, very valid. Unaweza ambia parent wako akifanyia hivi, wewe ama your sibling ata feel better. So you have anything to add?
For how to dwell ama how to deal with lack of appreciation, eza ongeza tu moja ni don't dwell so much on being appreciated.
Sure.
If it take much of your energy and your time, expect expectations mingi,
especially for a man.
Yeah, expect now everyone should appreciate you for every little thing you do, because sisi we are all humans. Sometimes tunasahau, sometimes ni ignorance. Just don't put your effort and your energy expect kila mtu aku appreciate. Don't.
Especially for men, make peace with the lack of appreciation because you are a man and you are made for that. So I say thank you for staying with us. It was nice hanging out with these guys. I've learned a lot. And before we wrap up, tuko na merchandise, this podcast, and they are very, very affordable. I'll put everything here, and kindly. Tumeona the subscribers imeendelea, the growth is stagnant. We ask that you kindly subscribe, share with your friends, comment. Tuko na content mzuri za vijana, matters mental health and everything. So kindly say your name. Your social media handles.
Okay, my social media handle Instagram _disputable. Okay, part time pia mimi ni DJ na jaribu. So SoundCloud unaweza nipata DJ Qtopa 254.
Nice.
Mi handle yangu tu ni moja, Instagram, kindly go follow me at @v_clems ya CLEMMS _.
So on 18th of November we are celebrating the second anniversary ya hii podcast. So kindly we ask that you join us. We'll be having fun. Tuko na a few guests, most of them in the media industry. They were coming to share, have fun with them and everything. So kindly support to attend. Support to attend. And last lastly, before you go, you can always follow me on all social media handles at limo_. Be blessed.
Peace.
Bora mfanye na nyinyi mlifanya kwa hiyo.